The concept of opening data, especially clinical trial data, let me tell you that I think this will become the subject of an intense debate in the years, if not the months to come. I draw your attention to this very recent paper produced by the authorities of the European Medicine Agency, really producing a plea for opening all clinical trial data. And you will find in this paper, again freely accessible, a number of arguments demonstrating why we should indeed make those data, these raw data, accessible as widely as possible. And this is very much what IMI will do when it will launch clinical trials. So what is the output of our project? And actually some of our projects launched in 2009 start to deliver. They deliver improved knowledge management tools. They pave the way to new biomarkers. Several of our projects already engage in early dialogue with regulators. We try to get insight into understanding of the mechanism of disease, but also of the mode of action of drugs. We are indeed established new rules for patient stratification. I already mentioned education and training. We pay a lot of attention to a much more active involvement of patients in drug research and development. And as you see, there are other important output, including innovative clinical trial. So far, we commit about 800 million euro to all this project. We have more than 500 academic teams involved, almost 300 teams from the pharma companies, patients' organizations, regulatory agencies, etc., involved in ongoing projects. So this project always involves several pharma companies, which again do not receive any funding. Actually, they invest their own resources in this project, and they collaborate with these partners indicated in red, which are eligible to receive funding from the European Union. And I think it's important that our experience told us that to be successful, to be one of these winning consortium after the expression of interest, you should be motivated not only by the fact that as any scientist you are looking for additional funding, you must be interested in patient-centered research, and also you must be interested in collaborating with large pharmaceutical companies. We know that some scientists don't want to be engaged in this collaboration. And okay, this is just acceptable. But if you go to IMI, you must be indeed in favor of this collaboration. And again, it's our experience that the scientists who made this choice, who are on board of our project, are extremely pleased for a number of reasons. First, they learn important lessons on the modus operandi of companies. And second, they realize that this is the best way to see the results of their research translated in new drugs that you can purchase in a pharmacy, which at the end is the goal of any scientist involved in biomedical research. So I will stop my introduction here. If there are any specific questions related to this overall introduction, I'm ready to take them now. Thank you very much for your attention. Is there any general question about IMI? You will have the occasion during the day to ask a number of specific questions regarding our processes and also regarding the new topics. But if there is any burning question, it is welcome.